Well, hello and welcome to Ewood Railway and this update. As you can see, for the first time in a very long time, I've now got train running nice and gently around there. I've also got bike running nice and gently over there, and I've also got a lot of different details going on here. Not been on for some time, obviously. We've got other things to do as well as this, but this is definitely the fun part. So I'm now going to demonstrate exactly what I've been doing, my additions, and hopefully have a little bit of a running session. I'm just going to turn the bike off because it's quite noisy in the background. So this is the first time I've had the layout out completely like this, bike running and being able to run trains as well. First thing is I only run it off analog. This is the controller, and I've moved it to here as this is a bit more of a centralised area along the actual where you can run the trains, although underneath this area here there is, you might be able to see there's a set of points under there where you can alter, so when the train goes in you can have two in there, bring them out, etc, etc. So I've added some yellow lines to this concrete area here, these walkways on the depot, and I've also changed the front. I wasn't happy with the doors, they did recess quite a way back, the pillars were quite thick, the doors didn't look wide enough, so now just get it a little bit closer if you can. I've got there, you can see it's literally, it's Metcalfe walling, bit of improvisation, and it's scale model scenery. The doors which are weathered, which are really, really nice. I've also invested in some litter, which I'll put here, some old newspapers, bits and pieces. I'll scan through and show, put a load there as if somebody wanted to have a bit of a fire, you know what things are like. Coming up here, I've got a little bit more under there. And I've got some on top of those blue barrels there. I've actually got a newspaper on top of that grey cabinet inside the depot there. Excuse me. I've got and I've draped one over, don't know how close you can see, but I've draped one over the railing there. There's a few bits, I've got them on football stadium there. A couple of bits and pieces, as you would have, a bit of litter everywhere. I've got me travel agent. I've also got me convenience store there. Rebranded those from the original they were, just to modernise them. Gardens haven't really changed, but here on the football ground I've actually changed the frontage here with the sign of the name of the club. And I've just taken off all those advertising hoardings that were on the top. I wasn't pleased with them, so I took those off and replaced it just with a piece of, like, well, it'd plastic, wouldn't it, in real life, or metal. So hopefully hopefully you think that's a bit of an improvement. I certainly do. Just panning around, that's what we're looking at. And we've only got two class 68s on the layout and the nuclear flask, because this is meant to be the area where they'd come and offload and load up. So if I can hopefully demonstrate, nice slow movement there of that 68 as it gently pulls away over the points. And away he goes. Off there. It's just a demonstration, obviously. Stopped. Good demonstration. Sometimes these points aren't great. They maybe need a bit of TLC with that one there. It's turning the opposite direction. There we go. Looking that one back into there. The layout isn't DCC, it's only analog. One thing I am looking at, and I have had quite an extensive look on the internet with, is analog sound. Don't know if anyone's tried it or used it, or know if anyone has. I'm not particularly sure at the minute, but it might be something for the future. I'm certainly not going DCC, not now I've got all this down. You can come back here, you can appreciate how big the whole area is. It's about 11.5 foot. Anyway, this is where we are, and I hope if you're still with me after nearly 6 minutes, well done, hats off to you, but that's where we are. Thanks very much for watching.